Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Welcome back to the Quranic series. Today I'll be sharing the summary of part 23 of the Quran. Inshallah, so let's begin. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Surah number 37 Al Saffat. Embellish your lives with righteous deeds if you are passionate to be included into the ranks of Allah's obedience. Then become true believer. Protect your hearts from all kinds of ailments. Allah will bless you with great rewards. Read the history of prophets. Allah blessed them in many ways and helped them in many ways. Allah will reward you if you will follow their character. Learn the etiquettes of obedience from Ibrahim and Ismail when the old age father got indication from Allah to sacrifice his young and only son in the name of Allah. Both of them bowed before the command of Allah. Ibrahim set a unique example of obedience, and Ismail set the unique example of patience and perseverance. Allah saved Ismail from being slaughtered, and honor will the father son due, and established the sunnah of sacrifice to be followed till the day of resurrection. The angels are extremely obedient to Allah. They fulfill their responsibilities well. They stay in line in front of Allah and they glorify Allah in the day and night. Do not associate angels with Allah. Instead, learn the etiquettes of obedience from angel. Surah number 38 Saad. The Quran is the book of admonition and reminders. But the people who are arrogant and have enmity, they deny this book and they gossip about the Quran. Be patient on their words and strengthen your relationship with Allah. Look at Dawood, the obedient of Allah. He remembered Allah excessively. He praised Allah in the day and night. The moment Dawood realized that he has been put in trial by Allah, he prostrated immediately, prayed for forgiveness, and strengthened his relationship with Allah. Give the verdicts with justice and equity among people. If Allah blesses you with authority on this earth, do not follow the desires. Follow the path of Allah. Do not lose this path while following your desires. Do not be negligent about the fate of hereafter. Allah hasn't created you with no purpose on whatever is in between skies and the earth. It is not possible that those who believe and do righteous deeds are made equal to those who spread corruption and mischiefs in this earth. It is not possible that people who always worry about Allah's displeasure are made equal to those who are deeply involved in evil and disobedience. Follow the righteous path if you desire for a good fate. Honor the Quran. It is a book able to enrich lives with blessings. Deliberate on its verses. Get admonition and reminder from it. This is the obligation of wisdom. Sulaiman is also the best example of obedience and integrity. He was also brimful in the love of Allah. He had love for strong and pure horses for the sake of Allah. He immediately prostrated before Allah when Allah put him in trial. He was very humble and modest while seeking forgiveness and mercy from Allah. Ayub is also a best example of obedience and integrity, suffered from severe pain and grief, but he did not lose the patience. He just besieged and cried before Allah. Surah number 39 Az-Zumar. Allah has revealed this book with utmost arrangements. You obey Allah and purely worship Him. You should not obey anyone else except Allah. Do not make anybody else your benefactor, for any purpose. You cannot be close to Allah while obeying anyone else except Allah. Allah is careless of you if you follow the path of infidelity. Allah dislikes infidelity for His obedience. And be happy if you are grateful, because Allah likes your gratitude. Allah likes a person who is passionate for his obedience, who stands all night to worship Allah, remains in prostration, strives for the success of hereafter, and seeks the mercy of his Lord. Take knowledge and wisdom from the book of Allah. Think whether the people without knowledge can be equal to those who have knowledge and wisdom. Take admonitions from the book of Allah. Those who wisdom they receive well admonitions. Avoid your Lord's anger. Do good deeds. The reward of righteousness will be also be good in this world. Be patient in the path of religion. Allah's earth is vast and there is a great reward for those who are patient in the path of Allah. Worship Allah and obey Him purely. Stay ahead in Allah's obedience. The day about to come is too horrible. Fear from torment of that day. The fear of that punishment will keep you far away from the disobedience of your Lord. You only worship Allah no matter who obeys whom. Spend your whole life avoiding the anger of Allah. Consider the obedience of devil as destruction for you and stay focused towards Allah. Listen carefully and follow the righteous path. You are on the righteous path if you do so, and you are wise. You found the light of your Lord. Your chests are open for Islam. Embrace your hearts with the remembrance of Allah. Those hearts become rigid, which are unoccupied by the remembrance of Allah. Allah has revealed the best word so that you recite repeatedly, and it is the voice of Allah. The people who fear from Allah, they tremble when they listen to it. Then their bodies and their hearts soften and they bow before Allah. Repent from the wrongdoing in this life and strive hard to avoid the punishment of Allah. Otherwise, on the day of judgment, you will face a severe torment, which will burn your face. Allah has explained in the Quraan in many ways. Take admonitions from this Quraan. There is nothing wrong in it. You correct your crookedness with its help and strive to escape anger of Allah, and it is indeed good for you. So this was the summary of part 23 of the Quran. We will continue with the next part tomorrow, inshallah. Till then, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.